If you're a podcast host, listen up, this one's for you. My name is Allie Jackson. I'm the host of Finding Mr. Height, a dating and relationship podcast that I've been doing for 4 years now, sharing my positive and practical approach to dating that's built on my own life experience. And I wanted to share another experience that I've had, my secret behind monetizing my show. It's called Red Circle, and I was just telling my colleague about how much I love their platform. With Red Circle, not only am I getting a seamless hosting experience, but I also love the support I receive in ad sales. It's not just typical ad sales either. It's targeted opportunities based on my show and my life. And the platform is super simple. You just set your preferences and Red Circle matches you with sponsors that align with your show. You can vet every opportunity and their platform gives you great analytics. More recently too, my Red Circle team has brought me opportunities outside of my podcast on social media to really augment the podcast partnerships, bring them full circle. I just can't recommend them enough. If you want to give it a try, go to redcircle.com to get your free trial. That's redcircle.com for a free trial.
What's up, Buffalo Fanatics? Josh Allen here. Just wanted to say, go Bills.
Number 17, the captain. I'm a Buffalo fanatic. I'm a Buffalo fanatic. I'm a Buffalo fanatic. I'm a Buffalo fanatic. I'm a Buffalo fanatic.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Buffalo Bills choke this game away. There's no way else to explain it. There's no other way. We absolutely choked this game away. Turn the ball over. Terrible decisions. Inexperience. Bad decisions. Like, you name it, it happened this game. I swear, I felt like I watched 3 football games in one game. Like, what in the fuck is happening to these Bills, man? Hey, take it easy, Rico. It's only the middle of the season. We're 6-3. Don't worry about it. I don't want to hear shit from anybody telling me, chill out. Don't worry about it. It's early in the season, man. We're in the middle of the fucking season where we should be getting our shit together and pushing on to get better. Ever since we played the Packers, we have been some bullshit. Bro, what the fuck was that? What was this today? What was this today? Got my blood pressure all up. This ain't healthy. I went through this shit with the Chiefs game last year. I'm done with this fucking up and down bullshit. But y'all bringing my ass back to this nonsense. Holy fuck. I don't even know where to begin. Where do you begin with a game like this? Where do you begin? And by the way, if you guys are tuned in for the first time, you're a Vikings fan, rejoice in this win. Rejoice in this win because there is no way we deserve to win this game. The Bills did not deserve it. We didn't earn shit. Y'all won this game. Like, nobody, I can't even point at a bright spot. I really can't. I can't point at a bright spot. Yeah, we put up 30 points. Whoop-tee freaking do we put up 30 points. We also gave up 33. Fam. Like, what is going on, man? And I'm not overreacting. I am absolutely not overreacting. This was not a good game. This is not a good game. We sitting here bullshitting. Like, my God, I'm trying to find somewhere to begin, and this is why I like to just go to, and it gets my points going because I'm not going to get into the things that we need to get into just yet. But I got to get into the box score just to kind of have an idea of what we knew happened, what we think may have happened, what could have changed. The box score just gives me an idea. You know what I'm saying? Just a slight idea. I can't believe we lost this game. I'm going back at it. I'm like, well, and the Vikings are a good team. I thought they were fraudulent. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to cap and say, oh, I thought they were a fraudulent team. With the teams they beat, we look like the teams they beat. Kirk Cousins was just, the chemistry between Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson is unbelievable. This man can close his eyes and Justin Jefferson will catch that freaking football. Shout out to Justin Jefferson. That boy is a dog. That boy is a whole dog, man. Golly, what in the fuck happened today? Going for it on 4th and 2. Just take the points, man. Take the points. Well, the analytics tell me that we're only going to be up 2 scores, so we might as well go for the fucking touchdown. Take the freaking points. Because the mindset kind of changes a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Not a whole lot. And we got lucky because they missed an extra point. Oh my gosh, man. We let Kirk Cousins throw for 357 yards on our asses, man. 357 yards on us. Dalvin Cook goes for 119 off of 14 carries, had an 81-yard burst up on our ass, man. We didn't contain anything. We just let that man go up the sideline and he's gone. For the most part, we contained that damn run game. And then oh my gosh, man. Dalvin for 119. Justin Jefferson today. Listen, let me start the show off by giving the kudos to the Vikings. Their players stepped up. Their key players stepped up. They did what they were supposed to do. Justin freaking Jefferson. 10 catches, 193 yards, 19.3 yards a catch. 16 targets. You would think we would do something about Justin Jefferson. No adjustments. He's amazing. He is fantastic, but he isn't unstoppable. You can't tell me we couldn't scheme something to slow him down. It's like he got better in the second half. You'd think that we'd slow him down enough to take him away. Make Adam Thielen do something. Nope. We sit here bullshitting with Justin Jefferson. Kudos to him because that boy nailed it. He killed it today. He made everybody his son. Cam Lewis, you're my son. Christian Bedford, you're my son. Dane Jackson, you're my baby boy. Golly, man. No answers. We had absolutely no answers for Justin Jefferson. Trey White has now been ready to go. But we decided to keep the training wheels on. We're not ready for him to come out yet. What are we waiting for? This was good. This was a prime game for him to come in. Prime game. We sat him for the Packers game. We get that part. Fine. We sat him for the Jets game. We get that part. Okay. Now you come back home against the Vikings. Now we're going to sit your ass too. Golly, man. But I bet he's ready next week. I bet you he's ready next week. Justin Jefferson absolutely killed it. 16 targets. Bro, the next guy that had the most targets was TJ Hawkinson. 10 targets for TJ Hawkinson. 11 targets for KJ Osborne. Adam Thielen had 5 for 49. 7 targets. The main guy they're going to go to, the guy that makes the difference for this team is Justin Jefferson. You would think we would bracket, we would double, we would take him out of the game, right? Find a way. I don't give a damn if Jordan Poirier is missing. It's a system. So figure out who's the best in the system, put them out there and make them follow the game plan. But nope. We said game plan be damned. Game plan be damned. And if you guys are doing super chats right now, I got you. I told you last week Josh Allen is regressing. He's not fucking regressing. He's just throwing some bozo ass fucking interceptions. I'm gonna get on his ass too. Man. Ain't nobody safe. The fuck? Matthew Ronkowski. Josh shouldn't be in the MVP talks, and the play calling needs to change. Plus, we should stop talking Super Bowl until the record and stats show. Listen, man. Every team is going to talk about Super Bowls at the beginning of the year because that's the aspirations. The aspiration is to win enough games to go to the Super Bowl. So it's never going to stop talking about Super Bowl because that's the goal. That's why we play the game. We play the game to go to the Super Bowl. That's why. MVP talk, all that bullshit, that's for fans to talk and this, that, and the third. Those players don't give a fuck about what's going on with that. And right now, certainly when you play games like that, crunch time, in the clutch, when your team needs you, when overtime, it didn't happen to fall in the way where the first team that got the ball goes up and scores and ends the game. You had your opportunity. You climb up there, you run, you do all this bullshit just to give the ball away on a piece of shit throw to Gabe Davis that was like didn't look like he was even expecting the football. I don't know what. If you guys go back and look, it didn't look like he wanted anything to do with that football. But you went that way anyway. And Patrick Peterson takes his second pick of the game. Come on, man. You got to be kidding me. We had no business winning that game. Shout out to my guy, Jeff King. Jeff King comes in and says, hey, we got punked in our own house. That's it. Doctor it up and find the good points all you want. We got punked. Like a prison bitch, good night. Shit. Fuck, man. Freddie J comes in with a super chat. I appreciate that super chat, Freddie. Defense was garbage, plain and simple. The Bills were garbage, plain and simple. Plain and simple, the Bills were garbage. Offensively, defensively, no. We didn't, coaching-wise, no. We didn't make listen, first half of the game, great. When adjustments are made from the other team, we don't. We scored a grand total of 6 points in the second half. Thank you, Tyler Bass. Honestly, man. You've got to be kidding me. Yo, this team needs to look themselves in the mirror and find out what the F is going on with them, man. Sometimes you got to take the points. Yeah, damn right you do. Take the effing points. I know people are talking about, but it wouldn't have made a difference. But you know what? Certain play calls that you make, certain scenarios that you're in, like trust your defense to get the ball back, which we did. You know what I'm saying? And we let these guys come back. Like, take the points. It just changes the way the game is played and stuff. There's certain play calls that are made. Being down 7 compared to being down 3, you're like, okay, hold on a second. Let me figure some things out. And there's some people that are going to disagree with it. Take the points. Immediately when I saw them going for it, I was like, why? Why are you going for it? Take the points, man. Josh has been shit in the red zone. Hasn't changed. Have you seen any changes yet? Nope. We have not been good in the red zone this year, but yet we decided to go for it. We went for it. But we're not good in the red zone. But we went for it. Go figure. Unfreaking believable. By the way, if you guys are here right now, I'm still pissed, but I'm not pissed enough to tell y'all to smash that like button. Got to get these numbers up so people can see it was really good. Blind Man Stone comes in with a super chat. I appreciate that. 4 field goals in the second half in 3 games is not good at all. Last time I checked, the point of the game is to put points on the board via touchdowns. That's what we want. Via touchdowns. But we sit here content with freaking 3 points. Let's use the 3 downs to score our touchdowns. But we haven't been good in the red zone. That's where you should take the points. Take them then. But we decided to go for it, and we failed. But yet, we haven't been good in the red zone. Incroyable. Incroyable. If you guys don't know what the hell that means, that means incredible in French. Incroyable. Raleigh, love Josh, but goddamn, bro, I'll take the picks. But that fumble was what shaped us from the winning from winning to be better. I think I read that correctly. You talking about the fumble from Devin Singletary? Hold on, let me read that again. I love Josh, but damn, bro, I'll take the picks. I think you meant points, but I'll take the picks. But you mean the interceptions? But that fumble was what shaped us from winning better. If you're talking about Devin Singletary's fumble, my gosh. Listen, man, they weren't going to call that. Like, that ball came out and they called it a fumble. If they called it down, then they would have to go the reverse way. But they said that's a fumble. So now you have to prove that it wasn't a fumble, but there was no way to really prove that it wasn't a fumble. Called it. Jack Clemson said, how do we feel about McDermott and the coaching staff? Well, they didn't coach well today. They didn't make the good decisions today. They didn't make the adjustments today. So, no, I'm not pleased with what the hell McDermott did today. Allen is not being asked to do much. He's choosing to do too much. He's losing games single-handedly. Allen is just doing, bro, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say because it's interesting. Allen is not being asked to do too much. I guarantee he's not asked to do much. He's given the keys to run this offense. He's given the keys to like facilitate. Go ahead and handle what you're supposed to handle. Make the right reads. Put everybody in the right check. All that stuff. But right now, fam, this guy, I don't know, man. He started off slow. And he was following the game plan. And this is what it felt like. He was following the game plan because we were evenly running the football. You know what I'm saying? We were throwing the football. He had like 150, 160 yards. Typically, he's at way more than that. So it looked like we were balancing the game until we didn't want to anymore. And then it was just Josh Allen took over. We win with Josh. We lose with Josh. That's just what it is, man. We go as far as this guy takes us. He is 80% of this offense's yards. We need that, brother. But when he's throwing the ball away, when he's giving the ball back to the damn defense, that hurts, man. That hurts. The defense has a goal line stance. A goal line stance. I'm thinking, okay, we got this. We just got to figure out, and I knew it wasn't over. We just got to figure our way out and try to get away from this 1 yard line. We know it's going up the middle. We know it's going up the middle. So what does he do? Goes for it anyway. Doesn't even have a great exchange with the center. Fumble. The Vikings score on a fumble touchdown. Are you freaking kidding me? A hitch play? A quick little hitch? If it's incomplete, it's incomplete. Regroup. Spread them out. Do something. But golly, man, we just told them we're going up the gut, whether you like it or not. And we lost. We lost in the trenches. Tell me when the hell I've mentioned that again. We've lost in the trenches. Shout out to my man Radimus. What's up, Radimus? To all the Crybaby Bills fans with excuses, the L falls on Allen. God bless. The L falls on Allen and the whole damn team. The whole damn team. My man Mikey says, yo, Rico, I'm not just calmly furious because I just knew we were going to lose, but I have officially started to lose faith in our season. Oh, milk carton alert, Ken Dorsey, not just for the game, but for the last 4. Really? You're gonna put Ken Dorsey on the milk carton alert? I beg to differ, my good man. I beg to differ. Shout out to my guy Maybach Man. What's up, May? Unfreaking believable. Freddie J comes in with a super chat, says, hey, 30 points given is a reason to worry and adjust, but getting 30 ain't a worry. Quit hating on Josh and the offense. D is a concern. Man, Freddie J, as much as I'd love to say, you know what, you're right, but we lost the game due to Josh Allen. You want to blame it on the defense? The defense got the ball back. What are you talking about, my guy? 30 points given is a reason to worry and adjust, but getting 30 points ain't a worry. Quit hating on Josh. Quit hating on Josh in the offense. Bro, we had 3 turnovers today. 2 by Josh and 1 by Singletary. But quit hating on the offense. The defense bent, and they bent. But they kept us in the game. They kept us in the game. They didn't have an amazing game either. But you can't tell me it's strictly on the defense, not the offense. Fam, come on now. Nah, man, I can't buy that. I can't buy that. Super chat coming in. We've all seen that Josh QB sneak fumble 100 times. What kind of play call is that? Also, take the field goal after the amount of fourths and that we've thrown. Crazy. Nah, man, they didn't want to. They said, nah, we got this. We trust Josh. We trust Josh. Sometimes you got to save Josh from himself. Because when the play is initially not there, what does he do? Roll out. Roll out. Roll out. That's what he did. He rolled out. Couldn't find the first read. And then guess what? Throws an interception. Didn't he do the same shit against the Jets? Listen, this is a copycat league, people. Josh is going to show you things, and he's going to do it again. Roll out, hit the guy in the middle, cross field. He did it against the Jets, and the Jets were like, thank you. Give me that. It's a copycat league. The book is out. So it's time for these Bills to adjust. And we ain't doing enough adjusting because the Vikings did the same damn thing. Hold on. Did I read that yet? Terrence Bland comes in and says, yo, time to put Josh on the bench. Now you tripping. If it was anyone else playing for the Bills that turned the ball over that much, wouldn't be playing. Doing too much. Does Josh do too much? Absolutely, he does do too much. But sometimes him doing too much is what saves our asses too. So it's a good thing and it's a gift and a curse. But we've known that since Josh got into the league. It's a gift and a curse. You gotta deal with it. It's just what it is. There's no and, ifs, or buts. Like that's the Josh. You sign up for this shit because he pulls things out of his ass where you're like, how did you do that? You're amazing. Then he pulls things out of his ass and you're like, why did you do that? That was terrible. But that's Josh. And I'm sure he's kicking himself in the pants as he should. You drive us all the way up the field to just give the ball away in such a nasty fashion? Golly, man. Nah. Ugh. Bro, man, that shit is sickening, man. That shit is sickening. Motor had 2 first half TDs and abandoned him when they up 17. Dorsey, bust. Hey, man, there were some moments where I'm like, so we just going to stop running the ball, huh? Mans was doing it. 2 touchdowns first half. You could tell that was the game plan. The game plan was to establish a run, take off of Josh's plate, and let's roll. And then they said, damn with that. Let's go back to the original way we're doing shit. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Man, oh, man. We got some work to do, Bills fans. These Bills got work to do. My man Zachary comes in with a super chat and says, hey, start to doubt Allen. I'm starting to doubt Allen. I said last week he would get on track and was wrong. My doubt is ever increasing every time he takes the field late in games. Well, the stats are there. They don't lie. When it's a close game of 8 points or less, we don't do well. Josh is extremely great at playing from in a comfortable lead. Pour it on those suckers, right? But when, you know what I'm saying, when they punch back and they need something from Allen, you don't know what you're going to get. And this is why, and I don't have any bones saying that, this is why when it's a 2-tier system when it comes to quarterbacks in the league, is Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes. But Pat Mahomes, he's above Josh Allen. That's it. And that's unbiased in saying that. Do I like saying that? Heck no, I don't like saying that. These guys are the 2 best in the game, but guess what? One's better than the other. Decisions like this kill that. Come on, Joshua. You're better than that shit, man. Tripping Stock says, yo, this is on Josh Allen, man. 2 careless red zones. Yo. Turnovers in the red zone, man. It'll kill you every time, man. You can't give up the football. That was I made 1 point today in the pregame show. Keys to victory, don't turn the ball over. Don't turn the ball over. I don't care if the score was 10-7. Don't turn the ball over. Young Lou says the refs cheated for y'all on the catch and y'all still lost. Hey, that was a bad call. I'm not even going front. That was one that you could really go through it and look at it. Now, let them make their decision, but that should have been reviewed. It should have been reviewed, but they let these boys play. But this is the thing. These refs in this game, they're the type of refs that let things go. Not let things go. They let these boys play, right? Let's watch good football. They don't really get involved. You saw how many flags they had. Seven. We had 14 flags called all game. 14 flags, maybe a little more than that. It was 7 apiece. These guys, these refs were like, yo, let him play. Let him play. Unfreaking believable. Shout out to Dante Reese. Dante Reese comes in and says, Dorsey needs to be called out on abandoning the run game again. And why did we trade for Hines? Just so we can start using Cook more? Makes no sense. Abso-freaking-lutely, my guy. Oh my God. Thank you for that. So we went and gave up a trade. I don't know what it was, just to appease people, because the Bills need to do something. We need to do something we need to do something. So we bring in Duke Johnson. Even Duke Johnson got some touches. I'm going to get into that because I didn't even get into the box score for our guys. I didn't even get into the box score. Nyheim Hines had 0 carries. 0 carries. Isaiah McKenzie had 1. Duke Johnson had 2. James Cook had 5. Devin Singletary had 13. And obviously, you got Josh Allen that's going to get his 6 carries. We traded for Nyheim Hines. We talked about how this could be a good decision. We don't even use him. But I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get on that ass in just a moment. But I gotta respect those that are doing super chats. Y'all know y'all know the game. Y'all know the game. My man Carl Tolman says, I'm so very happy that Josh Allen is healthy and playing, but the milk carton nominee has to be JA17, as this is now 2 interceptions versus Packers, Jets, and Vikings. Carl, don't steal my thunder. Do not steal my thunder, sir. That will be for Tuesday's show. Who knows? I got to rewatch that game. Y'all know the drill. Rewatch that game. Fluffy Panda says, yo, F these wagon jumpers, man. They've been waiting for a game like this, acting like Case K is going to do better. Bunch of self-hating Bills fans. Criticism is okay. Of course, criticism is okay. And if you feel, I'm not reading all the comments in the chat, but if some people feel like, how dare he challenge Josh and how dare he, then this is not the channel for you. If you want the channel that says, hey, he had a bad game, but he's the one who kept us in the game, this, that, and the third, then go to that channel. This channel keeps it real and raw. When it's great, it's great. But when it's bad, we talk about it. And this is therapy from me as well. Telling you that right now, man. Gold Towel says, yo, chances we finish last in the division. Here's the deal. Chances we finish last, there's always a chance that we finish last. Things happen. But are we? Doubtful. Doubtful. We still got division games that we can still win. Now that the book is out. Now that the book is out on the Bills. You know what I'm saying? People are seeing what's really good. The flaws are a little more clear now. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. And unless we need to shut people up, how do we shut people up? By blasting this team. We should have and could have blasted this team. But we let the turnovers get involved, and then we let these guys stay in. We even we make Kirk Cousins throw 2 interceptions, for crying out loud. It's not like they had no turnovers. They had turnovers too. We got the ball back. We capitalized on the turnovers. But nope. Freddie J says, yo, amazing how you don't concentrate on the piss poor defense despite the picks. 30 points plus, Josh balled. Sure thing, bud. Josh balled. Yep. He definitely balled that football up and gave it right back to them and ended the game. Yeah, he balled. He balled all right. The statistics are great. He's got good numbers. He threw for 330 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 2 crucial interceptions. Yeah, he balled. Oh, he balled all right. The whole offense balled. They should be rolled up in a ball in the freaking locker room right now. That's what they should be. We missed too many opportunities. And that's usually what happens. Missed freaking opportunities. And it bites us in the ass. I wanted to know, is Josh influencing McDermott in these calls? McDermott has to man up and play regular football. Why do we play a different game? Well, that's been something that I know people that have mentioned this before, that is Josh influencing on it. Yo, stay. Yo, do that. But when you're the quarterback and you feel like I can get this, sometimes the coach has to save yourself. Coach Harbaugh, you know what I'm saying? At one point when Lamar Jackson's like, yo, stay, like, I got this. Harbaugh was like, no, you don't. This is what we're doing. Sometimes coaches just got to do that. Now, I'm not saying that McDermott doesn't. I'm sure McDermott weighs him off sometimes. I haven't personally seen it. I've seen Harbaugh do it. wave off Lamar Jackson and say, nah, we're not. We're going to kick this field goal or we're going to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm a defensive head coach and I know what Josh is capable of doing, I'm going to trust Josh Allen. I'm going to trust my franchise quarterback to make a play. But he didn't. Just not enough. Not enough plays. It's unfortunate, but this is football. This is football. You win some, you lose some. Jerome Robinson comes in with a super chat and says, hey, I wish Christian Bedford was on a milk carton. He played like 6th round pick today. They all played like 6th round picks today. Did you see Dane Jackson played like a 7th round pick? He had some good plays. Don't get me wrong. He had some good plays, but boy, did he get torched. Cam Lewis? Okay. Christian Bedford? Okay. The one guy that I can say that played pretty damn good was Hamlin. Hamlin was the one guy that stood out that was like, okay, he's knifing through, he's making plays. All right, I like it. I like what I see. But hate to break it to you, but a whole bunch of guys in that backfield are 6th and 7th round draft picks. You get what you, I mean, this is what it is. That's what we were playing with today. Undrafted Cam Lewis, right? A 6th round draft pick in Christian Benford. DeMar Hamlin I think we drafted him in the 5th round. Who else? Dane Jackson, 7th round. Hate to break it to you, but that's what we had in the backfield. We don't have, listen, it's just what it is, man. Here, give credit to where credit is due. Jefferson is a beast, and he beasted us today. Caleb N says, yo, Vaughn closed the game. Lewis didn't bat the ball down. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I'm going with the super chats right now, but I'm going to start looking at what we did. And I do want to talk about a few things. Because the game could have ended right there. Right there. We gave Jefferson a lot of single coverage as we had Trey White out there. Listen, man. I listen. We've been like, what are we doing with Trey White? Is he not ready? If he's not ready, then just put his ass back on IR then. Like people were talking about, well, if Josh Allen's active, he should be playing. You're right. If he's active and they feel like they need him, play his ass. Well, if we have Trey White active, like, yeah, you saw what was happening to us. We were getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? We were looking like Adrian Bronner out there. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting cooked. That's exactly what's happening over there. Nah, but Trey White chilling. Dang, man. Yo, I'm hurting just like you guys, man. I'm not even hurting. I'm pissed. I'm more pissed because this was a game that we had this game, man. We had the game, and we said, yo, take it from us. And they did. Actually, we gave it to them. And they're not going to deny it. They're not like, yo, you're giving this game to us? Patrick Peterson, thank you very much. What the hell was Gabe doing? Did you guys watch the play again and watch Gabe Davis's body language and everything? Was he too tired? Was he gassed? Oh, man. Timothy, the same thing happened last year, man. Fantastic start to the year. Then we come out flat, either by the bye week. I hope it's not a trend. Neither do I. Neither do I. Maybe we need Dorsey back at QB coach and get Josh back down and new blood at OC. Cough, cough, Frank Wright. No, thank you. I'm good. Fear factor with Nimes, man. Guess what? Didn't work. It didn't work. Or we just absolutely don't want to use them. I don't know what's going on. Does he not know the playbook? Is the playbook so complex? Is it? Come on, man. Come on, people. My man Noir says, yo, just as much we praise Allen, he can take the criticism as well. But some people are not ready for that. And this is not the channel for you if you're not ready for that. We should, and you know what I love about some Bills fans? And I'm just going to say some. Some Bills fans refuse to even look Allen's way. They'd rather look everywhere else but Allen. Hate to break it to you, people, but Allen has been the reason for our losses this year. Miami? Okay. The Jets? Okay. And guess what? This one here. That's on Allen. Now, the defense, obviously, they have some issues. We got things to fix because I ain't letting off on the defense either because we gave up 30 points to Kirk Cousins and these boys. We have mental lapses this game. This game would and should have been over with a bat down, but we'll get into that. My man Brian Barrows, what's up, BB? He says, hey, it's time to say Dorsey is not making second half adjustments. And that big run killed us again. And it's killer because we were doing really well bottling up the run. We did extremely well bottling up the run. And then we let loose. Jason Miller says 9 points scored total in the second half the past 3 games. 48 points scored in the first half in those same 3 games. Allen, coaching, or both. How about both? It's both. You guys know what the problem is. They know what the problem is. Make the adjustments. Hey, guess what? You're in the NFL. They're figuring you out. So first half, they get the jitters out. And then once we start figuring things out, we get after it. But it's like we're stuck in, let's keep doing what we did in the first half because that's what's worked. No, they've made adjustments. So now we have to make the adjustments. We can't keep doing the same shit. Come on now. Tripping. Josh Richardson, bad game, but let's be real. Josh Allen has the most pressure of any player in the NFL. This team puts so much on JA. No need. We need more weapons and a run game. No, sorry, sir. But when you get paid $250 million, the pressure is going to be on you. That's why we gave you that money. We gave you that money so you can now do what you do. To say that there's too much pressure on him and take him off, bro, that's why we paid you. To win. We feel that you were good enough to be a franchise quarterback. That's why we gave you all that money. Now go and get me my W's. Shout out to my man Christian. Christian says, yo, Rico, I'm a Jets fan, and while I'm loving the Bills, I love you keeping it real and love the passion. I'm subbed and hit that like. 700 watchers and under 200 likes. Keep up the good work. Shout out to my man Christian that's a Jets fan. I don't like to shout you out like that, but you came through and showing love, so I appreciate that. And I try to do my very best to keep it real. A lot of my Bills people that that know me don't like it too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this guy's too much. Sometimes I am, and I don't give a damn. Josh is a choke artist in close games. Come on, Alton. Take it easy. Take it easy, Alton. Here's my point, Rico. Shout out to my man, Jeff King. Shout out. Here's my point, he says. When does Josh wake up from the pimp slaps? Oh, shit. Yo, Jeff, you stupid, man. Yo, when does Josh wake up from the pimp slaps and say enough is enough? I don't know, man. Sometimes it takes an OG pimp to come in. I swear. You know what? Ever since he played against the Packers and he rubbed up against Aaron Rodgers, he's been playing like doo-doo. And Aaron Rodgers is playing like absolute doo-doo. And he shook hands with that man at the end of the game. And whatever Josh took from freaking Aaron Rodgers, he's displaying it right now. And I don't like it. So burn that tape. Do something that reminds us of that Packers game, the last game we won. And let's refresh and restart. Because I don't like what I'm seeing. Shout out to my man Edic. He says, yo, Ken Dorsey is a one-dimensional offensive coordinator. We balled out first half, then nothing the second half. Because the difference adjusts the Bills, and Ken does adjust to the offense. He doesn't adjust to the offense. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and defend him because it comes down to what we call execution. We've talked about this many times. If I tell you to go and do this, if you see this read and this happens, do this. If this is here, then check out of that and do that. If you see that they creep up, the film says it. If you see how they creep up, then do this. So it's not like he's not being coached and told what to do and how to do it when this scenario presents itself. But at the end of the day, the person making the decision and pulling the trigger is Josh Allen. So it's his decision making that's put us in this position. So I know you want to blame the OC. I got you. But it comes down to execution. And the offense did not execute today. It's that simple. We did not execute. Did he make adjustments? One will never know. It didn't look like it, but maybe he did. But guess what? We didn't execute. Josh didn't execute. Diggs didn't execute. Davis didn't execute. Maybe Spencer Brown didn't execute. You feel me? Somebody, it's got to be a working machine. That's the beautiful thing about the NFL, the game of football. 1/11th. Everybody's got to do their job for the machine to work. But if 2 or 3 players, 4 players are not on the same page, you got problems. Freddie J comes back and says, yo, we give 30 points and you cry over one throw. Defense has been garbage last 3 games. Cut the BS. I love the moxie of my friend Freddie J. I love it. He says, we give up 30 points and you cry over one throw. One throw, he says. Look back. Don't just look at this game, Freddie J. Look back the last 3 games we've played. More specifically, look back at the last 6 quarters and then this whole game today. Don't tell me look back at you're crying off for one throw. There's those single throws that determine a lot, got us in this position that we're in right now. So we're 6-3. Bye-bye to probably the number 1 seed, because that's what we needed. We're fighting for the number 1 seed. It's not over, but we needed that. So now we're in the middle of the mix with everybody else. One throw. Boy, you better knock it off. Knock it all the way out. By the way, salute to you for that super chat. It's always love. Now, I'm trying to catch up to all the comments, and I apologize if I'm not. I got to give a shout out to my man, Dave C. He just gave a super chat of $33. I appreciate that. If there was a message, Dave C., I'm going to try to find it so I can read it for you, because I hate that maybe you're trying to make a message and you didn't put it out there. But if you did just want to send that, show some love, much appreciated. Silk the Crook says, your red zone turnovers are killing us. The past 3 games, it's been ugly. We don't do well in red zone. And I hate to say it, but when we had Brian Dable, we worked on the red zone. I remember in offseason that all we did was work on the red zone and make sure that we execute in the red zone. And right now we're not executing in the red zone. Fire McDermott, no one wants to go. Hold on a second. He said, fire McDermott, no one goes for it in that situation. This isn't Madden. Just cashed out the Bills Super Bowl. Bet it's over. We needed the first in AFC. Still not over, and I'm not firing McDermott. He's a heck of a coach. No way in hell. No way, no how. We ain't firing McDermott. Can't do it. Can't do it, won't do it. Now, I think I've caught up on the chat. Okay, perfect. I've caught up all the way onto the chat. All right. Now let us go and look at what the Bills did today. Josh Allen, 29 for 43, 330 yards, almost 8 yards a pop. And he's got 1 touchdown and 2 egregious interceptions. One awful interception in the first, and then an overtime interception that I'm just kind of like, why and how did you throw that ball? Why? What did you see? We still had time. We were still early in the downs. Like, why? It just makes me just like, and you know what? He wants that throwback. I wish I can have that throwback. I know you do, but you threw it anyway. And it was picked off by Patrick Peterson, and great job by Patrick Peterson, the freaking vet. Run game, 27 carries today, 175. Devin Singletary had 13 carries for 47 yards. 2 touchdowns today. And we were rolling. We had a balanced offense in the first. We were balanced. And then we said, fuck the run. We're gonna whip that thing. 43 attempts. We're going to whip that thing. We're going to take it easy on Josh's elbow. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it looked like. At the beginning, Allen was looking a little off until he started warming up. You know what I'm saying? He was warming up a little bit. But we decided to abandon the run once again. And it's not like we abandoned the run because we were down so much. We weren't. We could have kept a lot of balance, but oh man, it just bugs me, man. It just bugs me. Now, the same way that we have that Justin Jefferson is a dog, we have a dog on our side in Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs today had 12 receptions off of 16 targets for 128 yards at 10 yards a pop, and he had a most chef's kiss of a catch. Josh Allen finds him up the middle, passes high. My man Stephon Diggs goes up there and just picture perfect.
Buffalo Fanatics, what's going on? This is Pierre the Kingpin, and I wanted to talk to you today about Cigars International, which is the ultimate destination for premium homemade cigars. Known as the industry leader, Cigars International offers the largest selection, unbeatable prices, and a customer service experience that's second to none. Whether you're new to cigars or a seasoned vet, Cigars International makes enjoying cigars easy, approachable, and fun. Cigars International is the go-to retailer for all things cigars, with the biggest selection of premium homemade cigars available anywhere. Cigars Internationals offers unbeatable deals and discounts, making it easy to stock up on your favorite or try something new without breaking the bank. With fast free shipping and their 100% satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence knowing that Cigars International stands behind every order. They have good relationship with vendors that helps provide great low prices. Whether you're new to cigars or a seasoned pro, Cigars International makes it easy to find the right cigar with helpful guides, staff reviews, and expert advice. It's not just about cigars. Cigars International also offers a wide range of accessories and more to elevate your smoking experience. Check out the great deals every day at cigarsinternational.com. That's cigars, CIGARS, international.com. Use code FANATICS at checkout for 20% off your order of $50 or more, plus free shipping. Or visit www.cigarsinternational.com/fanatics, and the discount will automatically apply. Again, use code FANATICS at checkout for 20% off your order of $50 or more, plus free shipping. Or visit www.cigarsinternational.com/fanatics, and the discount will automatically apply.
One hand catch. My goodness. Shout out to Stephon Diggs, man. Shout out to Stephon Diggs, because right now that brother was the one that came through and wanted to win this game. He wanted, because there was a lot riding for it. There was a lot riding for it because the Vikings traded him away. That's number one. They traded his ass away, and with that pick that the Bills gave them, they drafted Justin Jefferson. That has nobody missing Stephon Diggs in Minnesota, because Jefferson came in and was like, "I got y'all." Diggs is cool. He was good. And they're probably buddies. They met each other at the Pro Bowl. They know each other. They know what's up. Boy, oh boy. Stephon Diggs is special, man. Stephon Diggs is special. 12, 128, 25 long with 16 targets. It's just a shame he didn't get in the end zone. Gabe Davis showed up today. Finally. Gabe Davis showed up with 6 receptions off of 9 targets, 93 yards, 15 yards a pop with a touchdown, with a questionable catch on the sideline. I'm not saying he didn't catch it, but if they reviewed it, they would have looked and seen, okay, I'm not sure, but who knows? That ball did not move when he kind of corralled it, but the initial catch point, did he catch it? But we quickly went ahead and kept on moving. Questionable. Definitely questionable. My man Dave C comes in with a super chat and says, hey, man, 14-3 lead Jets, and hold on a second. 14-3 lead against the Jets, and we lose 27, and we lose. 27-10 lead versus the Vikings. Were we up 27-10 at one point? 27-10 lead. That's right, we were up 27-10. I do remember that, because I'm in my head, I was like, yeah, I made a score prediction of 35-17. I'm like, they're going to score one more touchdown. We'll score a couple more, maybe a field goal and a touchdown. I'm like, oh, that'll be good. So we were up 27-10. And what do? Abandon the run and throw the football. Here we go. It blows my mind. Blows my mind. Salute to my man, James. James comes in and says, I was screaming today at my TV screen, dropping F-bombs when we were up 27-17. And we are 2nd and 2 by the goal line. We don't even try a damn run play. Then we go for it on 4th down, kick the field goal, man. Kick the field goal. We're up 30-17. But they didn't want to do that. They trust the analytics to go for it, or they just trust Josh Allen, and Josh Allen was like, yo, don't wave off the kickers and wave off the special teams. I got this. Nope. Let me throw an interception and let them run. And you know what? Like, if we went let's just say we went, and here's the difference people want to talk about, like, well, it wouldn't have made a difference if we missed it on 4th down, whatever. Like, we should have went for the touchdown. Fine. Let's just say he doesn't turn the ball over, right? He doesn't throw the interception. It's now turnover and downs. At least they take the ball down in the red zone, and they got to really work for it against our defense, not halfway up the freaking field, letting the guy run all the way up there. On the same play, Josh Allen almost, he wasn't hurt whatsoever. You know what was hurt? His ego, because he went for it. And now he threw an interception. So now he's going to try to punch that ball out and try to, oh, is he okay? Is he fine? He's fine. His ego is the one that's hurt because he freaking threw an egregious freaking interception. And now the Vikings are up the field on the 50-yard line and ready to drive. And so they did. So take the freaking points. Throwing the damn interception, man. Damn joke. It's a freaking piss off, man. Thank you for that super chat, Mr. Ben. Now, here's the deal. I'm looking at this team, and I'm looking at what we've done. And I'm looking at these statistics. 12 catches for Stephon Diggs, 6 for Gabe Davis, 4 for Dawson Knox for 457. Finally, we utilized Dawson Knox, and it would have been so nice if he caught that ball in the end zone. But unfortunately, great play from the defense, right? But there's like 2 or 3 catches he made in crunch time getting out of bounds. Salute to if you guys saw it, because I was yelling at my screen today. And tell me you guys didn't yell at your screen when McKenzie caught the football and we're marching up the field. And McKenzie looks upwards to try to make a play upwards. And then he's like, oh, wait a second. I should be going out of bounds. And he makes himself go out of bounds. Could you imagine if this guy forgot about everything and didn't learn from the first time and decided to go upfield and kill clock when we had no timeouts left? Boy, I was yelling at my screen like you wouldn't believe. Did you guys yell at your screen as well and say, McKenzie, get out of bounds? Tell me I'm not the only one that felt that way, because I was losing my shit. Absolutely losing my shit. Dawson Knox, Isaiah McKenzie, 4 for 37. The top 4 receivers caught footballs and helped us, you know what I'm saying, get out of the 300 yards. But we unfortunately could not finish off the Vikings. Nyheim Hines, I'm going to get into that. 1 reception for 9 yards. The guy is so damn explosive, yet we still bullshit. I don't want to sound like a hater, so I'm going to just keep my mouth shut. You know I can't. I'm going to open my mouth when it's time to, right? DeMar Hamlin, once again, leads the team in tackles. Cam Lewis, 9 tackles, 7. So Cam Lewis, I'm not sure if you guys realized it, but Cam Lewis took over at safety position. He took over for Jaquan Johnson. Jaquan Johnson, I guess they felt that you're not cutting it. So we've been grooming Mr. Cam Lewis all offseason at that position. So right now, here's what we're going to do. You're on the bench. Cam Lewis, you're in. Cam Lewis did have a couple plays that he did all right, but he had one play that we needed him to show up, and he didn't show up. And I'm going to talk about it right now. The Bills defense sack Kirk Cousins. They make it 4th and long. And to who was talking shit, talking about like, why aren't you talking about the defense? Well, guess what? That same defense had this team 4th and long. 4th and long, right? Without Dable, 17 points looks the same, whichever. 4th and long. Balls in the air. When have we seen this where we've failed in this position and we've had success in this position, where we've learned our lesson? Lest I remind you of the Vikings game. DeAndre Hopkins catches the football. We lose to the freaking Cardinals. We had no business losing to the Cardinals, but we did. Why? Because we did not bat the ball down. But we learned from it. We learned from the mistake. We play the Colts in the playoffs. Ball is heaved up in the air. Who bats it down? Micah Hyde. Experience. He remembered. Fast forward. Cam Lewis is not a rookie. Cam Lewis has been around for these plays. He should know better. Balls in the air. Cam Lewis goes up for the interception. What are you doing? You're going to get the praise if you bat the ball down. They're going to praise you. But you wanted the praise, you wanted the statistics, you wanted that interception so you can say, I closed the game with that interception. I am him. But guess what? You allowed Justin Jefferson to be him because he sunned you. He took that ball away from you. All you had to do was bat that shit down. Game is over. We close it out. But nope, you wanted the interception. You know how I can tell you wanted the interception? Because you went up for both hands. You wanted that shit. You let my guy put his one hand up and bring it down. Inexperience. It's a shame because you have the awareness and you know what you're supposed to do. And this is where coaching comes in. This is where leadership on the defense comes in. Hey, fellas, in this fucking huddle, listen up, bring it in. I know Tremaine Edmonds is out. I'm the man right now. This is Milano talking. I'm the man right now. Here's the deal. They're going to try to go for the sticks. They need this play. Bat that shit down. Ready? Break. Let's go. Cam Lewis must have not been listening. Cam Lewis was like, here we go. This is mine. Bills Mafia's going to love me. I'm going to get this interception. And guess what? I'm going to make my crew come with me. And we're going to run to the screen. And we're going to pose. We're going to pose. We're going to do it. But you look like a bum right now. Because my man sunned you and you caught that football. And I don't mean to talk like this, man. But it's the frustration. If you feel me and you feel my frustration that I'm going through right now with y'all, smash that like. By the way, we got 850 people watching right now. Let's smash that like, share this wherever you want to share this, and let's keep it rolling. But we had that game right there. That's where we lost the game. We didn't bat the ball down. And it's not like this is the first time we've been in this position. We've been there multiple times. And Cam Lewis was there for them all. Oh, my goodness. Fam. Mr. Yagami. 6 interceptions in 3 games. By the way, the Bills, just to give you guys context as to where we are in terms of how terrible we've been by giving the ball up. The worst team in the league right now that's giving the ball up, I believe, are the Colts. The Colts have 17 turnovers. They're probably playing right now and they probably turned the ball over 2 more times, but they have 17 turnovers. The Bills at the time had 13. That's 5th worst in the league. We're giving the ball up. In the last 3 games, we've given the ball up even more. We're now one of the worst teams in the league by giving the ball up. We're turning the ball over. How y'all want to win games when you turn the ball over? You giving it up to the opponent. We ain't going to win shit. We doing that stuff, man. Come on, son. Shit is incredibly frustrating. It's incredibly frustrating. But I love our Bills. Of course we love our Bills. But it's annoying as shit. My man James, he says, I will be your voice as a hater, bro. This was on the coaches this week. They coached like 3 stooges. McDermott and Dorsey sucked today. Frazier less so. Banged up secondary, but damn. Yo, shout out to my man James, man. James is like, yo, you know what? You may not want to say it, but I'll say it for you. James, I appreciate you, but you know I'm going to say it too. I'm going to say it too. Excuse me. White Towns King says, hey, man, no excuses for Cam. He witnessed the Hail Mary. That's right. He witnessed the Hail Mary. Play through the hands just like they teach you in high school, man. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. It really is. Now, here's the deal. I want to say there are some good things because there were some good things in this game, but I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet because we'll wait for Tuesday for me to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. Right now, I am airing my grievances. I am probably sharing the same frustrations you guys share. And if I'm missing something, this is why the super chat button is there, because I will read whatever your frustrations are. Like my man Alex Rose comes in and says, 4th and 18, hits the ground with CL holding it up. Unbelievable. It sucks because that ball was going to hit the ground. Oh my gosh. That ball was going to hit the ground. Incomplete. But his foot got underneath the football and Justin Jefferson scooped it up and held on for the reception. Dude. Man. Kerry Cook says, yo, I know what's wrong with Josh Allen. He's trying to keep up with the Mahomes, and he's not on his level. Now he leads the NFL in turnovers. I'm not sure if he leads the NFL in turnovers, but he might be freaking close individually. Yo, that's tough, man. That's tough. It is tough. Can Bills fans stop with the Allen MVP talk? Allen had 2 picks, lost a fumble for a TD, dropped pick six. Bills were lucky to be in the game. You're not wrong, Josh Martin. A lot of fortunate things fell our way. But then eventually the game happened and things happened the way they were supposed to happen. We had control until we didn't bat the ball down. Then after that, bro, you saw what happened. Goal line stance, a goal line mother effing stance. And then we sit here, goal line stance, and we make the stop. I was shocked. I was like, yo, we're going to lose this game, man. That's it. It's a wrap. They're going to punch it in. It's over with. Then I noticed that my man Kirk Thuggins, I can't believe that, Kirk Thuggins' shoulder never crossed the line. I said, yo, we just made a goal line stance. Who the F called this? Goal line stance for the Bills to win. Wait a minute. There's 40 seconds left on this game. Shit. Hold on a second now. Let us figure something out. Hold on now. What are we going to do? What's up, baby? She made the steak? Tell mommy good job. I told her to leave the steak for me to make, but she going to make it? Yeah, but she said that you were taking too long. I'm taking too long? Is it good? Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay, tell mom good job. It's very chewy. It's chewy? There you go. I don't know about chewy, but we'll take it. But anyway, it's unfortunate. Shout out to my man, Dan Mitchell. What's up, Dan? I haven't drank the past 2 Bills games, man. I'm at fault. Well, there's a lot of rituals that weren't done. You know what I'm saying? Some people didn't grill the same steaks that they did. They didn't put the right jersey on. Usually they have the Thurman Thomas jersey. Then they rock the Jim Kelly jersey and the shit. I should have just did the routine things that I do for my team to win. Trust me, I'm like that too. My man Dan says I didn't drink enough, and that's the problem. I usually drink when the Bills are playing, and I didn't drink today. I was sober, and they lost, and that must mean it hurts even more because you're sober. It sucks. It sucks. By the way, did everybody win their fantasy games today? I haven't even checked my fantasy because I'm freaking so pissed off with what's happening today. How many sacks did we have today? We had 4 sacks today. In comparison to their 2, they sacked us twice. Our offensive line kept Josh Allen upright. We had Kirk Cousins on his back 4 times today. Ed Oliver played extremely well today. I liked what I saw from Ed Oliver. Shaq Lawson got in on the action. Boogie Basham with a beautiful sack. He worked his tail, never stopped. AJ Epinesa had a good game today. Stop hating on AJ Epinesa. He had a good game today, folks. But man, oh man, we dropped the ball today, man. We dropped the ball. Kelsey E., don't bash the team. Allen isn't seeing defenders right in front of him. Secondary beat up, but it's next man up. Boys need to stop living in the hype and play Bills football. Don't bash the team. I'm not bashing the team. I'm more so critical of the team and critical of their play. And their play the last 14 quarters. Nah, man, I'm probably exaggerating. I'm totally exaggerating. I'll say the last 10 quarters of football, maybe 8.5 to 9, haven't been great. I'll say 8 quarters. 8 quarters the last 3 games, and 8 quarters in the last 3 games, we've not played well. So that is what I'm bashing, if you will. I still love this team. You know that meme where there's an old man and he's sitting there next to his old lady and he's got the umbrella and he's getting all wet, but he's keeping her dry. And it's like, just because I'm mad at your ass doesn't mean I don't give a damn about you. It doesn't mean I don't love you. I still love your ass, but I'm pissed. But I don't want you to get wet. So let me put the umbrella over you. Well, that's us. That's Bills fans, man. I'm pissed with them right now, but I still love them. That's my squad. Squad up. That shit ain't gonna change. I still got my umbrella over the Bills. But they pissed me off today. They pissed me off last week too. And then my arm is getting tired. I'm getting tired of holding the damn umbrella over my Bills. Can you give us some sunshine, Bills? Can you give us some sunshine? Let me put the umbrella away. But y'all got it raining on us, man. This raining L's on us. And I'm sitting here, you know what I'm saying, holding the umbrella over the Bills. But I still love y'all. But y'all fucking up. Give us some sunshine, damn it. Pedro Hernandez comes in with a super chat and says, hey, I would like to congratulate the Dolphins on being number 1 in the AFC East. Oh, my goodness. The Dolphins are number 1 in the AFC East, and we have to hear about the freaking Dolphins? Pray for Dan on the AFC East roundtable this week, man. We praying for you, Dan. We about to get killed this week, boy. And Dan is not a combative person. Dan is not a combative person. He's more of a nice guy. He's witty, but he's a nice guy. He can't get after it. But you know what? Even if I were to go on there, what can I say? Nothing. Can't say shit because our team ain't doing shit right now. 2 losses, man. Vikings, the ones that we've been calling fraudulent, they've all been playing close games. Who do they play? Well, guess what? They played the Bills, and they got us. And they got us good. Josh Sturgis says, yo, I may be crazy, but is missing the playoffs a possibility? We got the Jets, Dolphins, Bengals, and Pats twice left. We need to win these close games. Absolutely, we need to win these close games. Anything is possible. Anything is very possible. But I'm going to tell you right now, man, we keep playing the way we played today. We may not make the playoffs. And we may even have a winning record, and we may not make the playoffs. Am I over-exaggerating? Absolutely. But it is what it is. When you lose games like this, it makes you start questioning other things. I think Allen wants MVP way too much. Last couple of games, he's been forcing the ball, and their defense is capitalizing. And the defense is knowing what he does. They know his tendencies. That's what it comes down to. They know Josh Allen's tendencies. And they're capitalizing. They know what he likes to do. So let's take that away, and let's see what he's got. We're going to force him into some mistakes, and they did. Bingo. Bartek says, I just don't understand why it always seems like we go away from what's working. Great dump off and runs in the first half, and second half it disappears. Your question is valid because I'm asking the same. Cass says, yo, I was being sarcastic with the bashing. Appreciate that. Salute to my man, Mark Jawinski, Junior Owinski, I think, or Lewinsky. Appreciate that super chat, my G. Thank you, sir. By the way, we got a new member, part of the Bing Squad, Carrie Cook. Welcome to the Bing Squad, bitch. Bing, biggity, bing. Let's go. I can't be cussing too much. The girls are upstairs. James says, yo, I was sober too, man. Not now. It's on McDummy and Dorsey. My wife she's gonna kick my ass, man. Just don't drink too much, man. Just take a couple sips and call it a day. All right. Shout out to my man, the ref says, yo, Rico, you missed my super chat. This was your opportunity to write something in the super chat. But you gave me a super chat to tell me that I missed your super chat. You should have wrote your comment. Missed opportunity. I know. Now here's the deal, folks. I'm looking at this team. Duke Johnson was our kick returner today. We brought him up to be the sole kick returner. Very interesting. He had a good game, 157 yards. And he had a big burst for 43 yards. He had 22 yards a pop. Nyheim Hines had 3 punt returns. Did we just bring Nyheim Hines to punt return today? I just don't get it. Did we trade for a punt returner? Is that what we did? Shame on us if we did. So here's the deal. I need to see what we did team statistic wise. So today, 29 first downs for the Bills. 17 of those were first down passing downs. All right. 9 of them were first downs for rushing. We had first downs from penalties 3. We went 7 for 13 in third down efficiency. Okay. Just over 50%. The third down efficiency for the Vikings, 7 for 17. Fourth down, and here's the killer part. Fourth down efficiency, these guys went 3 for 5. And on one drive, they had 2. They capitalized on 2 fourth down completions. Boy, did that kill us. G. West said, yo, why did we stop giving the ball the motor? Because that's what we do. That's what we do. He got his quota. He got 13 carries, and they said, we're done. Whoa. McDermott. Yo, Singletary, you don't get any more than that. 13 carries is where we stop. We can't do that. The rest got to go to Josh Allen because he's going to take over. It's just what we do. I can't answer that question for you, brother. We do this every time to Devin Singletary. I think I've seen once in his short career that he's had over 20 carries. Maybe once, maybe twice I've seen Devin Singletary 20 carries. That's it. They keep him between that X amount of carries. It's bizarre. We allowed defensively 481 yards of offense to the Vikings. 334 yards passing. And sacked 4 times. We sacked them 4 times, and we still let them do what they did. They went 1 for 4 in the red zone. They went 1 for 4 in the red zone, and we lost to these guys, man. We lost to these guys. 1 for 4 in the red zone. We went 3 for 6. That's what we do. We go 50-50. That's what we do. We're a 50% team in the red zone. It's horseshit, man. We got to be better. We got to capitalize. We're one of the best offenses in the game, but when we get into the red zone, we're done. We got nothing. What a frustrating event. Yeah, see, I was correct. Penalties-wise, we had 7 penalties for 64 yards a pop. Both teams had 7 penalties for 64 yards. These refs were the type of refs that let you guys play. I like those type of refs. Let them play. Stop intervening. Let these boys play. And here's where it comes down to, guys. This is where we lost the game. Turnovers. You want to win games? You don't turn the ball over. You don't turn it over. That's how you win games. You don't turn the ball over. But we sit here bullshitting, giving the ball up. Fumble in the end zone. Touchdown. Devin Singletary can't hold on to the football. Fumble. And it's not like Devin Singletary is not known for fumbling. He's known for fumbling. It's not like, oh my goodness, that's rare. He doesn't fumble. Oh, he does. Go look at how many fumbles Devin Singletary has in his career. Look how many touches he has. Look at the amount of touches and carries he has, and look at the fumbles he's got. Okay? Not good. But we were talking about Devin Singletary's RB1. That's RB1. All right, cool. Keep that RB1 talk. 4 freaking turnovers. Man, what a disappointing loss. This is a very disappointing loss. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. This is disappointing. Dalvin Cook, look, who do we play? The last 4 teams that we've played. Last 4 teams. Where's my list at? I always forget what page I had them on. Here we go. There it is. So we played KC. We beat KC. They didn't run well on us. We stifled the run there. Green Bay ran for 200 yards. The Jets ran for 174. The Vikings ran for 147 yards total. Let me see. 147 yards total. Guess who we have next week? Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. The best 2-back system in the game. Nick Chubb. And guess what? The Vikings, I think the Browns played Miami today. And Miami, what did Miami do? Did Miami beat the Browns? I'm sure they did. Miami trounced the Browns, 39-17. 39-17. What did they do with Nick Chubb? Nick Chubb that day he got 11 carries and 63 yards at 6 yards a pop almost. I can guarantee you they had to abandon the run because they were down to the freaking Miami Dolphins by too many damn points. Tua Tagovailoa, 285 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Isn't that nice? When your quarterback doesn't throw interceptions, must be nice. It's been a while since I can say that. Unbelievable. So Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. And Nick Chubb is going to be pissed. And Nick Chubb's going to be watching what the Bills defense have done the last 3 games. And they're going to be like, oh, shit. So they gave up the run? Bet. Let's roll. We might have a long day, folks. We might have a long day. I'm going to tell you that right now. And is it true that, is it next week? Are we week 10 right now? We're week 10, right? We are week 10. And guess what? Deshaun Watson comes back week 11. The NFL just loves it. They just love to kind of create these things, right? So while we're down, here comes Deshaun Watson. Whether he plays, I don't know what's going to happen. And I think he's supposed to come back week 11. I could be wrong. Oh boy, Bills fans, y'all better buckle up because we got the Browns and then we got the Lions. And then we got the Patriots and then the Jets and the Dolphins. Look, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, folks. We got the Browns, and I can't confidently sit there and say we got this. I can't. And neither should any of us. But they're the Browns. Let's not talk like that. Then we got the Lions. I don't know what Lions team is going to show up. Most likely the team that loses on Thanksgiving to the Bills. We most likely should take that game, right? Then we got the Patriots that have time to watch film and see what our deficiencies are. They've got a very good head coach. They're going to play the heck out of us. And guess what? They want revenge. We absolutely embarrassed the Patriots last time we played them. Oh, they coming for us. All right? That's number one. Then we play the Jets again. They feel like that, man, we beat y'all once, we'll beat y'all again. Trust me. And then we got the Dolphins. We got them back to back to back. If y'all think that we just going to come in and roll shit, we have a tough few games coming. I thought the first 7 games of the season was going to be the toughest. It happened to be the fucking easiest. The actual toughness of the schedule, it ends up being in the second half of the season. Obviously, minus the Lions. The Browns are going to be tough to beat. They got a decent defense. Then we got the Jets, Patriots, and Dolphins. Back to back to back. Ho, ho, ho. Bills fans, wake up. Because we're about to, listen, this whole team needs to wake up. Because if we don't wake up, this could end terribly. This could be the biggest collapse in NFL history. Maybe I'm talking shit. Maybe I'm overreacting. Am I? I think not. Because the way we've been playing and giving the ball up in the NFL, and now we're giving teams ammo. We're giving them, here's the book on us. We don't make adjustments in the second half. We certainly can't run the ball. And if you get Josh Allen out of the pocket, either he burns your ass or he's going to give it up. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Y'all better be ready. Because these next 5 to 6 games are going to be very interesting. You could kiss that number 1 seed goodbye. And this was supposed to be the easy part of the schedule. That's right, Rev. You can kiss that shit goodbye too, because there's nothing easy about this. If you think we're gonna roll up into the Browns and we're gonna whip the Browns, the Browns do it best by running the football. And right now, the last few games, we don't know how to handle the run. And then we go from Jacoby Brissett, that's not gonna be playing, to Deshaun Watson, a refreshed Deshaun Watson, a Deshaun Watson that might be rusty or not. Who knows? I have no idea. But it ain't looking good. So it'd be nice if we got healthy now and got the guys back, like Trey White. Bring your ass back. Jordan Poyer, we'd love to have you back. But if you're not coming back, so be it. We just got to roll with it. But Trey White, it's time. I think it's time. You know what I'm saying? Let's come back. Let's bring some things back, right? Who knows what's happening with Kyrie Elam? Who knows? Does he come back? Is it just one game he's missing? Who knows? But boy, oh boy. Is it okay? Watson isn't playing? Because I wasn't sure if it was like week 11 or week 12 he's back. Is it week 13? Deshaun Watson, who said so? Deshaun Watson plays at week 13 against Houston. Oh, that's right. It's against Houston. That's right. He comes back against Houston. The NFL, they think they're slick. They absolutely think they're slick. Okay, then disregard. So we're up against. I mean, listen, I'm still not giving us the W because we still got to stop the run. We still must stop the run. Oh, all right, folks. Listen, man. I think I've spoken enough. I think that I've got a lot of things off my chest. I got one more thing to get off my chest. I'm sorry. Folks, I just don't understand. We make a trade to bring in Nyheim Hines. Nyheim Hines gets 0 touches in the run game. Devin Singletary, 13 carries. James Cook, 5. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We thought we could find some balance. We didn't find any balance. There was no balance. There was a balance for a quarter, and then we went away from it. We went to the old ways. Like week 1 is gone. Week 3 is gone. Playing the Chiefs was ancient. That was weeks ago. It's ancient. It's over with. There's the book is out on us, man. We got to make some adjustments. If you think we about to just march on in and show up, nah, fam. We are the hunted. People are looking at us right now. And we keep turning the ball over and unable to run the ball. These are the results you're going to get. The L. And I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. My man Thinking Atheist says, yo, Rico, the Browns are going to gash us with the run. Nick Chubb is going to bend us over hard. I hope he doesn't. I hope he says he's going to take it easy on us. Because right now, it's not looking good, folks. We didn't make the adjustments on defense. We didn't make the adjustments on offense. We made bad decisions. We made bad decisions on the field. Today is one of those things. And I don't even know. I don't even know what McDermott's saying in his presser. I don't know what Josh Allen is saying in his presser. I know I can tell you what it's gonna be. Hey, that loss is on me. It's on the coach. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? We're going to get better. We're going to go back and look at the film, and we're going to this and we're going to that, and then blah, 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 blah. Right? Josh Allen's like, hey, it sucks when your quarterback plays like shit. You know what else sucks? It sucks when your quarterback fucking turns the ball over and gives it back to them. That sucks too. You know what I'm saying? You can play like shit, but still win. I've seen quarterbacks play like absolute garbage, right? But they're clutch in the end. They come in the clutch and make it work. And you know what? You forget about the 60 minutes of bullshit they put on the field. Can't win when your quarterback plays like shit. Twice in a row? And I hate to say that he played like shit because he had some good moments. Dude passed for 300 yards. And it's tough. But man, it's tough, man. What do those 300 yards mean? What does it mean to throw for 300 yards with an L? It's buns, man. My man Kirk said, yo, see how having no running game comes into play? Up 27-10 at half. You come out and run the ball, kill the clock, and walk off the field. W. But Bills have no run game. You're not wrong. But only if we freaking drafted a running back in the freaking draft that really could help. Oh, we did. Oh, we don't use him. And you know what? This is what made me laugh. And before I get out of here, I need to say this. This made me laugh hilariously. The James Cook and the Cook brothers are with their families in the stands, and it's the cookout. It's the this and the that. What cookout? One back is a starter and plays well. The other is a backup and hardly gets on the field. The cookout. Ain't no cookout going on, man. The fuck? I didn't understand that. The cookout. That's the cookout. And then they put a graphic of James Cook and his brother. His brother just ripped off an 81-yard rush. Oh, boy, you got to love it, man. You got to love it, man. I don't know what the F is going on with our anemic ability to run. But we gotta make something happen. We gotta change things up, man. Anyway, I gotta work tonight. And I got to go taste my wife's steak because she made steak. And I think she made it in the air fryer. So I'm about to find out what's really good because I know she didn't go barbecue that thing. So I got to go and see what's happening. But listen, much love to each and every one of you guys. I hope I didn't offend a lot of you guys. Actually, I don't care if I did. You know what I'm saying? Because I hurt differently from you guys and you hurt differently from me. But this is good for us all because we get to talk about it. Right? And you know what? Hold on a second. I saw a comment that just came up. The Bills can kiss OBJ goodbye. Well, let me tell you something, man. My girl Trish today was like, she said something to the nature of like, well, at least we can still go for OBJ. I was like, if we think that this was a pitch to bring OBJ to Buffalo, y'all tripping. Because OBJ is gonna look it. He's got the Cowboys as one of his destinations. He's got the Giants as one of his destinations. He's got the Bills as one of his destinations. And he's got one more team. I just don't remember what the other team is. And looking at what's going on in Buffalo, he's going to be like, I'm good. I'm very good. If Dallas keeps winning, he's going to go to Dallas. He's going to go to Dallas. No state tax. The weather's great, I think. I don't live in Texas, you know what I mean? My man Rev lives in Texas, so he'll tell me. I think he's in El Paso. I'm sure the weather's great. No state tax. The weather's great, and you're on national freaking media all the time. It's a no-brainer. So whoever's pitching to get him here, usually what helps is when you win. You know what I'm saying? And it's like is great. But right now, man, he's gonna be like, you know what? Let me think a little harder on that before I come over there. It's gonna be tough, man. Anyway, folks, I appreciate you guys very much. So you guys tuned in and you guys vented with me. And I hope that this somehow helps you during the week and more maybe for the night, because we share the same frustrations. And we may not share the same frustrations, but for the most part, we can all agree on this. We hate when the Bills lose. We hate when the Bills lose. And right now we hurt together. We're pissed together. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to wait it out. When Allen comes back and you know what I'm saying, starts kind of playing like Allen football and not turning the ball over, and we're on the same page with everybody else, and we execute on the game plan, we'll be back to it. But for the time being, man, we are going to be pissed. And we're going to be that way for a while until we start putting W's back in the win column. But I'm going to tell you right now, man, these W's are going to come. It's going to be tough to get these W's because we've got some opponents coming up that can run the football. The Green Bay Packers ran 200 yards on us. They opened up the book for other people to do it, and the Jets did the same. Jets ran for 174. Then here come the Vikings, 147. Here come the Browns. Definitely over 100 yards, for sure. Maybe over 150. And I hope it caps there. Then we got the Lions. Swift might be healthy enough. Jamal Williams is doing well out there. They run the ball. They can score out in Detroit. Then you got the Patriots, Ramondre Stevenson and Harris. Then you got the Jets again. And then you got the Dolphins with Raheem Mostert that's fully taken over. And you got two animals in Waddle and Tyreek Hill. And then you got the Bears, and the Bears have the best rush game in the league. They're the number one rushing team in the league. You guys didn't know that. They are. And then the Bengals, and then the Patriots again. The next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games are not a cakewalk, folks. So Josh Allen and the whole fucking Bills offense better get their shit together and start putting points on the board and stop giving the goddamn ball away. Defense, get it together. Trey White, when you come back, get these boys in line. Jordan Poyer, get healthy. Get these boys in line so we can get back to fucking winning football games. Until then, this is what it's going to look like. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, my man Z-Bot's going to be showing out. Go show some love to my man Z-Bot. And then I'm back at it again on Tuesday. We're going to do the good, the bad, the ugly. We're going to talk about it all. And then we're going to find out who goes on the milk carton alert. I got some ideas. It's not who you think it might be. Or maybe it could be. Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a great week. It's going to be a shitty week. I'm going to go out there and taste my wife's steak. And I'm going to want to love it. But the taste of everything is going to be shit. Nothing's going to taste great this week.
I'm a fanatic.
So guess what?
I'm a Buffalo fanatic.
We got to deal with it.
Play good, be humble.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Rico. It's the Buffalo Fanatics. This is the Rico Report. This one's going to sting for a little bit. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. Until next time, it's your boy. And I'm gone. Y'all have a great week. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.
We too electrical, we got bean to plug, electric show, we wired up, hit up Rico, he fired up, we know where we stand on the power rankings, other teams fans in the comments hating, we block them all, we protecting Josh, salute to him, he the general now, Rico got legends for interviews, how the Buffalo Bills got the best fan base, away games, red, white, blue in the crowd, hey, I'm a Buffalo fanatic, play good, be humble, number 17 the captain, I'm a Buffalo fanatic, I'm a Buffalo fanatic. I'm a Buffalo fanatic. I'm a Buffalo fanatic. I'm a Buffalo fanatic.
If you're a podcast host, listen up. This one's for you. My name is Allie Jackson. I'm the host of Finding Mr. Height, a dating and relationship podcast that I've been doing for 4 years now, sharing my positive and practical approach to dating that's built on my own life experience. And I wanted to share another experience that I've had, my secret behind monetizing my show. It's called Red Circle. And I was just telling my colleague about how much I love their platform. With Red Circle, not only am I getting a seamless hosting experience, but I also love the support I receive in ad sales. It's not just typical ad sales either. It's targeted opportunities based on my show and my life. And the platform is super simple. You just set your preferences and Red Circle matches you with sponsors that align with your show. You can vet every opportunity and their platform gives you great analytics. More recently too, my Red Circle team has brought me opportunities outside of my podcast on social media to really augment the podcast partnerships, bring them full circle. I just can't recommend them enough. If you want to give it a try, go to redcircle.com to get your free trial. That's redcircle.com for a free trial.